y'all, welcome back to the channel. I had a request on one of my videos to do ranch, homemade ranch. I didn't know if they wanted the homemade ranch powder or the homemade ranch dip, so we're going to do them both today. It's really easy, it's quick, and it is way better than any dip that you can get in the store. It's really thick and creamy as well. It works great on potato chips, or I've never tried it on it, but I'm sure if you wanted to use it like as on chicken or something, as like maybe baking it with it on there, I'm sure it would probably work. I've just never done that. I've always used the powder for that part. I made a batch last night of the ranch dip so I could make sure that it would turn out okay. So I had that in the refrigerator, and everybody seemed to like it pretty well. And like I said, it's really thick, really creamy. So I'm going to start out by making the ranch powder, and then I'll show y'all after we make the ranch powder how to make the dip. And it is super easy, super simple, and there's hardly any ingredients that you'll need to make the dip with. So let me bring you in,
Throughout the video when I'm talking about this, I keep calling it Buttermilk Ranch Powder. And it's actually just buttermilk powder. I don't know why I keep calling it buttermilk ranch powder, but it is just plain buttermilk powder.
Pink Himalayan sea salt, garlic, and onion powder. And what you're going to do, you're going to start out with your buttermilk ranch. To get the buttermilk ranch powder, you're going to need a half a cup of the buttermilk ranch powder. So I just have some measuring cups here. So we'll get a half a cup of that. Yeah, there we go. There's the half a cup. So we'll do a half a cup of buttermilk ranch powder. And I ordered this buttermilk ranch powder from Azure Standard. You can also get it on Amazon. So you're going to put the half a cup of buttermilk ranch powder in there. Then you're going to go into your parsley. You're going to want 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. So just 1 tablespoon. You're going to put that in there as well. You're going to want 2 teaspoons of freeze-dried dill or dried dill that you buy in the store. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of that. So there's 1 and 2. And I'm sure you probably can use fresh dill if you have it. Just grind it up and use that. Then you're going to want 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And again, this is the fresh garlic that we made. So 1 tablespoon, put it in there. You're going to want 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Okay, I'm going to have to use the teaspoon to break it up. This one's kind of getting, I've had it sitting on top of the stove, so it's getting kind of hard. I need to just crush it up. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the onion powder chopped up. I got 1 tablespoon of onion powder. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt. That's 1 teaspoon. You are going to want 1 teaspoon of black pepper, or I'm sorry, a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then you're going to want 1 tablespoon of chives. So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of chives in there. Then we'll just take our spoon, and you can see that's what it looks like. We're just going to stir it up. Make sure you stir it up really well. You don't want all the buttermilk powder just to be on the bottom. You can whisk it or whatever. And then you're just going to come up with a really nice ranch powder. We use ranch powder a lot. I do it on pork chops. I do it on chicken. All kind of different things. And there's your ranch powder. Just like you buy in the store, just like the Hidden Valley Ranch. Tastes the exact same to me. But next, what we're going to do, we are going to work on the ranch dip. And like I said, it's really easy. All you're going to need for the ranch dip is 1 cup of sour cream and a half a cup of mayonnaise. If you wanted to, I have read that you can do it without the mayonnaise. You can do just pure sour cream. But the one that I'm doing is a half a cup of mayonnaise to 1 cup of the sour cream. So I'm going to grab all of that and I'm going to show y'all how to do that part. Really easy. Whisk it together, put it in a bowl, and it saves in the refrigerator. I think it said like a week or something. So we're going to do that one next. Okay, so I got my mayonnaise out. I got a half a cup of mayonnaise there. And then I have I'm just using the Daisy sour cream. This is the 16 ounce, so I could actually make 2 things out of it. This is what I made last night. And this is what it'll look like. It's really rich, thick, and creamy. It's really good. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that. And like I said, it's really easy. It's something that you can just throw together if you're going to have like maybe a party or something and you want to dip. It's really easy to throw together. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to show y'all how to do it, and then we'll just put it in a container and we'll put it in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm going to put my half a cup of mayonnaise into a measuring cup. I have a 4-cup measuring cup here. I'm just going to dump it in there. And then I know that what is left is 1 cup of sour cream. So I'm going to put the sour cream in there. Yeah, I just squirted it on my shirt. You can probably just wash this container out and reuse it. That's up to you. You're just going to stir that together before you put your ranch powder in there and get this creamy. If you want it a little bit tangier, I read that you can put like 1/8 of a teaspoon of lemon juice in there. It'll make it a little bit tangier, so I'm not sure about that. I'm going to finish up this ranch that we had first before I add the other in there. That way I can have fresh. You can see it's the same thing. So what you're going to want for this is you are going to want to add 3 tablespoons. I know that sounds like a lot, but you're going to want 3 tablespoons of ranch powder. And you're just going to stir that together. It's really thick when you get that in there. Really creamy. Tastes really, really good. You could probably do, if you're going to do a big batch of it, probably do it with a mixer or something to make it even creamier. But just for this, I'm just going to do in this container and stir it up. I think I'm just going to go wash this one out, and then I'll be right back and I'll put that into here. Okay, so I went ahead, I washed the container out. I got it put down in there, so that's it. I brought on a taste tester. So let's see what she thinks. This is Natalie. We have just a bag of plain Lay's potato chips. Now you give me your honest opinion, okay?
I think it's going to be as good as it was last night.
See what you think.
It's good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and creamy, ain't it? Little sour?
A little bit. But it's also really good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
This is cold, so we're going to try it as well to see if it makes a difference in cold versus just being made. Oh, it's thicker now too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better cold.
Yeah, it's a lot better cold. So that's how you do the ranch dip and the ranch powder. If you want to make it, have at it. It's really fun, easy, quick, and tastes really good. I think all the kids liked it. Austin said he didn't care for it. It wasn't the best thing ever, but he doesn't like a lot of dips and that sort of thing. Natasha liked it, and obviously Natalie liked it. So, and Cameron liked it as well. So that's how you make it. You'll end up with, you can end up with 1/2 full of the 16-ounce containers. And then these containers I got off of Amazon, I don't remember how big they are, but they're freezer containers. And I don't know, maybe you could freeze this, I have no idea. But you need to use it within a few days, and this won't last very long. It won't last long at all, so I'm not worried about it going bad. So just give me some ideas for the next video, and sorry this one was so short, but with all the weather and stuff, we weren't able to go out or anything, and the kids' school wasn't great today because they ended up with no power, so I kept them home today. And we were just having a fun little day and being lazy all day pretty much. And so we wanted to show y'all how to do that. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll put the recipe in the description to make the ranch powder as well as the ranch dip. So we'll see everybody next time. Hope that y'all are being safe and have a blessed day. Bye!